talks about self-realization. So in the Western mechanistic sense, self-realization or reaching your true potential has mainly materialistic goals, like how to get rich, how to get your Rolls Royce or a private jet, or how to book a flight on one of the rockets to go see space. So professional, family goals, pleasure, avoiding pain, and mental and physical suffering. Well, these are goals for any life. But in the Eastern holistic sense, self-realization meant or means something else. It means exploring your own self and realizing that all there is you. That brings us to the idea of consciousness. I think that at all levels of life itself, when I say life, I mean in the broadest of the sense, from a quark to a boson, to a proton, to a neutron or a photon, or an electron, or molecules thereon, and different forms of atoms, and the tissue of life, or the organs or organ systems, and then individuals and families, and our towns and cities, and states and nations, and the entire planet, the solar system, and the galaxy, and multiple galaxies. What I'm saying is, consciousness is there at every level. It is not like stupid matter somehow suddenly turned into a conscious you and me. Yes, it is evolving. It is just like how a child grows. It knows more and more, understands more and more. So we are at a human level of understanding. Same way a hydrogen atom is at a hydrogen atom level of understanding. And at all understandings, they cannot go up and down in their understanding without relinquishing what they are. So if you want to experience more than what human beings experience as reality, you must detach yourself from the human reality and then zoom out or zoom in to experience different states of reality or consciousness at various levels. And which is what some people talk about, certain outer body experiences and going to the astral plane and having ESP or extrasensory perception, or some siddhis where they can predict future about people and pull out information seemingly out of thin air. So I have known people who do this. And this is very real, as much as real as a table or a chair is to you and me. So what are these different consciousness levels? The waking state, which hopefully you are in right now, and a dream state when you're dreaming while you're asleep, a deep sleep state in which you experience non-duality, and this fourth non-dual or indescribable, incomprehensible, unthinkable experience, which is unsullied or untouched by your memory. When I say your memory, I mean you being a human, let alone whatever memory you have of this small lifetime. This understanding or your true self is the blissful, eternal, unbound self that people who are seeking enlightenment experience. And once they experience this, it is not something you can miss. It is not like, how do I know if I'm enlightened? Let me go on Google and search things. It is not about that. Once you experience this, there's no going back to the way you were. So you must be physically, mentally ready to accept changes in your life.